Hello everyone. As the calendar turns, we are reminded that in October, we have Fire Prevention Week. Our fire department partners with the schools in our community to help foster education around fire prevention and fire safety. As we have in the past, our students will participate in a poster contest that has great prizes. In 2020, however, things will be a little different this year. I want us to continue Fire Prevention Week to help make sure that our children are educated on fire safety and prevention. With that, I would like to turn the mic over to Bayonne Fire Chief Keith Weaver. Chief?
Good afternoon, everyone. I would like to start by thanking Mayor Davis for his leadership during this pandemic and want to also thank the Bayonne Board of Education and Superintendent John Neese for the opportunity to speak today to the teachers, parents, and children in our community during this year's Fire Prevention Week. In order to keep everyone safe, this year's fire prevention school lessons, which are normally taught at each school site, are now being taught virtually to all of our students. The video lesson you're about to view offers fire safety tips to keep our children safe. And to all of our children, please pay attention to our firefighters during these videos. Remember the information that is being taught and remind your parents to always have a working smoke alarm and carbon monoxide detector in your home and always plan 2 ways out of your home in the event of emergency. Remind your parents to also take a minute after viewing this video to test your smoke alarms and carbon monoxide detectors. Make sure these devices work as they are proven lifesavers. Preventing fires is a community effort, so let's all work together and keep everyone safe and Bayonne strong. Look out for information about our poster contest coming soon. Thank you and be safe.
Hello everybody, my name is Firefighter Mark and over here is Firefighter Pete. We are here today to talk to you guys about fire prevention. Fire prevention is how we try to stop fires from happening inside of our house and also in school, okay? This here is one of the most important things you can have inside your house. Does anybody know what this is? Correct, a smoke detector, a fire alarm. And how it works is you press this button. And one thing great about this new one is it has a built-in battery, so you don't ever have to change the battery. As soon as you click this, it starts to work. And the way it works is if you want to test it, you press the button. So when you press the button, what do you think it's going to do? Right, it's going to beep. So let's press it. Now I see everyone getting ready to cover their ears. Why do we cover our ears? Because it's loud, yes. Ready? Now I'm going to press it. Okay? And then if you wanted to keep going, you press this button, okay? And it goes off like that. Now, I'm going to put this back away. Okay, so the reason, okay, we had them in our house is all of a sudden if there's ever a fire inside the house, okay, that's going to warn us. Now, how many here, okay, in school, we have a fire drill, right? What do we do in a fire drill? What we do is we line up, right, single file, and all of a sudden we go outside, and that's called an escape plan. So as we go outside, okay, we go to a certain place. And what's that place called? A meeting place. And that should be the same thing you do at home, okay? So I want everyone to go home, well, at home now you are, to ask your parents, can you have a fire drill? And what is your escape plan? And where is your meeting place? Which means when you go outside, you go to a certain spot. Maybe your next door neighbor's tree, or out front, or away from the house. So when the firemen get there, they're gonna go to the first place, the meeting place, and ask, is everyone's out? Now I have a saying, does everybody remember it? When you get out, you stay out. You don't go back inside for anything, not even toys or nothing, okay? Now, let's talk about your house a minute. Does anyone here know where most fires occur? Most fires occur inside your kitchen from unattended cooking, okay? And we're going to talk about that. Unattended cooking is like maybe some of you might have big brothers or sisters, okay? And all of a sudden, they turn around and they go, hey guys, let's make some chocolate chip cookies or something. So they put the cookies in the oven, right? And then all of a sudden, they go and they all have one of these, the almighty smartphone. And they go in the other room. And all of a sudden, they go on their phone and they're going on the internet and they're checking their Instagram, whatever, right? And all of a sudden, maybe they take a selfie and they look to see who's looking at it. And all of a sudden, the cookies are cooking. They usually take like 5 minutes, right? They're in the other room doing on the phone. Maybe they're talking, blah, 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 right? And then all of a sudden, the cookies start to burn, right? And what happens if they start to burn? Hopefully, we have one of these. What is this going to do? It's going to beep. And when it beeps, we'll go inside and take the cookies out. Okay. That's why we need a smoke detector. Remember that, guys. Now, guys, what big holiday is coming up at the end of this month? Halloween. Halloween, we wear a mask, okay? And I know some of you are afraid of this mask. Well, I'm here to tell you a little secret. When you see a fireman wearing this mask, I want you to laugh as loud as you can. So let's practice before we have Firefighter Pete get dressed up. So Pete, if you want, you can start getting dressed up. You can put that mask on last. So when I put the mask on, I want everyone to laugh. Ready? Everyone laugh. All right. Are you afraid of me? No. It's funny. I might sound funny. Now what we're going to do is Firefighter Pete is going to get dressed. And when he puts that mask on, we're going to laugh as loud as you can. But we're going to do a little thing. We're going to tell Firefighter Pete he has to find me. And he has to get me. He don't have to pick me up, but he has to get me out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell him to close his eyes when he puts his mask on. And all of a sudden, he's going to find me. So what do you think I'm going to have to do if I am trapped in the house and he has to find me? I have to scream what? Help. Correct. As loud as I can. So look at Firefighter Pete. He's putting on his gear, right? So now, see all the stuff he puts on? This protects him. I mean, this protects him up to 1,000 degrees. So he can go inside of a fire, okay? And get me out. Can I go into a fire dressed like this? Absolutely not. Because what will happen to me? I will get burned. And we're going to go over that in a minute. But let's first let him try to get me out, okay? So Firefighter Pete, do me a favor. When you put that mask on, and when he puts it on, everybody laugh. But when he puts it on, close your eyes, because I'm going to hide and you're going to find me. So you close your eyes. So first, let him put his mask on, okay? Everyone, ah, ha, ha, right? Funny, he's got his mask on. All right, close your eyes now. I'm going to hide. And now you got to find me. Let's see how fast Firefighter Pete's going to find me. I'm going to go hide over here, guys. He got his eyes closed, okay? So you could see me. So now I'm going to act like I'm trapped. So now he's got his eyes closed. So now I want you to search, Firefighter Pete. You got to search underground looking for me. Help, help, help. He got me. All right, Firefighter Pete got me. See, now look. Is anybody afraid of him? No, he's got his mask on. He can go into a fire, so no one be afraid of him. All right, guys? Very good. Now, guys, I just talked about before that. You can take that off if you want now. I said if all of a sudden you get close to fire, okay? The reason why you may get close to fire is because where do most fires occur? Inside of a kitchen. And what causes that? The oven, the stove. So let's say all of a sudden you're playing in the house. Do we play in our kitchen? Absolutely not. The reason why, if you're playing in your kitchen and you get too close to the stove and you were to get fire on you, what's going to happen if you get fire on you? You're going to run like, ah! No, what do? Everyone knows, stop, drop, and roll. I'm going to show you how to do that, okay? So now if I get near the stove and I get fire on me, I'm going to turn around and stop, cover the most important part of my body, and what's that? My face, drop, and now I'm going to roll. So now I roll, okay? And that will put the fire out. All right, guys? So remember that. Stop, drop, and roll. Okay, guys, in school, you also do a fire drill just like you do at home. And we just talked about that. And we line up, like I said before, in a single file. I want everyone, please, to go home today and ask Mommy and Daddy, can we have a fire drill? And what is our escape plan? Okay? And where is our what? Meeting place. And when you get out, what did I say? You stay out. And you don't go back inside for anything. Okay, guys? You got that? You guys did a great job. And I hope to see you guys soon. Thank you for having us.
Hello everyone, my name is Sean Boyle, and as the fire official for the City of Bayonne, I'd like to thank you for your time and attention in viewing our presentations today. I'd also like to remind you to please participate in our fire prevention poster contest. Details are available at your local school, and this year's theme includes serving up fire safety in the kitchen. In closing, I wish only the best for you and your family in these challenging times, and may you all be well. Thank you.